used to reach out for the morning light, but now the sun just feels a bit too loud. I'd rather lose myself inside a cloud. I'm walking through the hallway on my own, rolling in hell inside a stone. The colors that we painted turn to gray the moment that you chose to walk away. I don't turn the lamps on anymore, I just leave my keys beside the door. There's a comfort in the way the shadows fall against the lonely pictures on the wall. Because now darkness is my only friend, the only thing that stays until the end. It doesn't ask me why I'm feeling blue, it doesn't look like anything of you. I'm hiding in the quiet and the deep, where all my bitter secrets go to sleep. My shadow spirit finally found a place where I don't have to hide my tear-stained face. Yeah, tonight darkness is my friend. I see a ghost in every neon sign. I try to tell my heart that I'll be fine, but every street we walk is like a scar. I can't remember who we even are. I found your ribbon lying on the floor. I don't wanna miss you anymore, so I let the blackness wrap around my skin to keep the cold from getting back within. I don't turn the lamps on anymore, I just leave my keys beside the door. There's a comfort in the way the shadows fall against the lonely pictures on the wall. Because now darkness is my only friend, the only thing that stays until the end. It doesn't ask me why I'm feeling blue, it doesn't look like anything of you. I'm hiding in the quiet and the deep, where all my bitter secrets go to sleep. My shadow spirit finally found a place where I don't have to hide my tear-stained face. Yeah, tonight darkness is my friend. The stars are far away, I'm feeling cold, like every single promise that you hold. I'm sinking to the bottom of the sea, where there is nothing left of you and me, just the velvet of the midnight sky telling me it's okay now to cry. Yeah, darkness is my only friend, the only thing that stays until the end. It doesn't ask me why I'm feeling blue, it doesn't look like anything of you. I'm hiding in the quiet and the deep, where all my bitter secrets go to sleep. My shadow spirit finally found a place where I don't have to hide my tear-stained face. Yeah, tonight darkness is my friend. Hello darkness, thanks for staying while my heavy heart is praying. Just a girl lost in the black, never looking back. Good night. Yeah. I'm walking through these empty rooms, tracing shadows on the wall. I keep reaching for your hand, but there's nothing left at all. The silence is a heavy weight, it's getting hard to breathe. You took the light out of this house the day you had to leave. I try to speak your name, but the air feels cold and strange. I'm looking in the mirror at a girl who had to change. Now I'm just a lonely echo I see your face in every crowd, then I watch it fade away. I've got 1,000 things to tell you, but no words are left to say. You promised me a forever, but forever ended fast. Now I'm standing in the ruins of a love that didn't last. I try to speak your name, but the air feels cold and strange. I'm looking in the mirror at a girl who had to change. Now I'm just a lonely echo, crying out into the dark, trying to find the pieces of my shattered, broken heart. You're a ghost inside my memory, a song I can't forget. I'm drowning in the I love yous that I haven't finished yet. They say that time will heal the pain and wash away the tears, but I'm still trapped inside the space where you lived for all those years. The spark is gone, the fire is out, and I'm shivering alone in a world that used to sparkle. Now it's made of heavy stone. Now I'm just a lonely echo, crying out into the dark, trying to find the pieces of my shattered, broken heart. You're a ghost inside my memory, a song I can't forget. I'm drowning in the I love yous that I haven't finished yet. I'm just an echo, calling for you, but the wind is all I hear. Yeah, I'm just an echo, slowly disappearing. I'm standing in the hallway light, just staring at the floor. I don't hear your keys turning in the lock of our front door. The air feels thin and empty now, since you took your things and left. I'm wandering through these quiet rooms like a shadow of myself. I try to find a reason, but the logic doesn't fit. You took a match to everything and watched while you stay lit. Now I'm sleeping in a bed of broken dreams. Nothing is as perfect as it seems. I'm holding on to pieces of a heart that you decided just to tear apart. I'm a map with every road leading to nowhere, searching for a love that isn't there. bed of broken dreams. Nothing is as perfect as it seems. I'm holding on to pieces of a heart that you decided just to tear apart. I'm a map with every road leading to nowhere, searching for a love that isn't there. Yeah, I'm just waking up to scream in this house of broken dreams. I'm still picking up the glass, watching all the seasons pass. Without you here, just me and my broken dreams. I'm standing in the kitchen where we used to dance, giving all I had to a dying romance. Now the air is freezing and the lights are low, and I'm searching for the man that I used to know. You're looking right through me like I'm made of glass, waiting for the minutes and the hours to pass. You attacked my heart when my guard was down. Now I'm just a stranger in this lonely town. You took every feeling and you turned it to stone, leaving me to face the dark all on my own. How did you get so heartless, so cold and so gray? How could you just turn around and walk away? You're tearing through my chest like a sharpened blade, watching every promise that we ever made fade. It's a cruel kind of silence, a mean kind of part, to be so heartless to a broken heart. I'm picking up the pieces from the bedroom floor. I don't even know what I'm fighting for anymore. You used to be my safety, you used to be my home, but now you're just a desert where I'm forced to roam. Your words are like bullets, they hit every mark and leave me bleeding out here in the dark. You practiced your exit, you planned your escape while I was still busy trying to change our shape. You're a master of hurting, a king of the lies. I can see the ice reflected in your eyes. How did you get so heartless, so cold and so gray? How could you just turn around and walk away? You're tearing through my chest like a sharpened blade, watching every promise that we ever made fade. It's a cruel kind of silence, a mean kind of part, to be so heartless to a broken heart. So heartless, you left me with nothing at all. So heartless, just watching me fall. I hope you're happy with the hole you left in the middle of my chest. So heartless. Goodbye. I'm standing in the open hall, just watching all the shadows crawl. I try to find a piece of me, but I'm a ghost you'll never see. The air is cold, the lights are low, I've got nowhere left to go. I reach for where you used to lay, but the warmth has moved the world away. I try to breathe, I try to smile, but I've been sinking for a mile. The silence is a heavy sound that keeps me pinned against the ground. Now there's only pain inside this chest, a hollow heart that cannot rest. I'm picking up the jagged glass of every day we let just pass. You took the blue out of the sky and left me here to wonder why. No more us, no more gain. I'm waking up to only pain. I see your jacket on the floor, I don't wanna love you anymore. The scent of you is like a sting, a memory of a broken thing. I check my phone 1,000 times, but all I find are silent lines. You moved on without a trace, while I'm still stuck in this dark space. I try to breathe, I try to smile, but I've been sinking for a mile. The silence is a heavy sound that keeps me pinned against the ground. Now there's only pain inside this chest, a hollow heart that cannot rest. I'm picking up the jagged glass of every day we let just pass. You took the blue out of the sky and left me here to wonder why. No more us, no more gain. I'm waking up to only pain. They say the morning brings the light, but I'm still shivering in the night. The spark is gone, the fire is dead, just heavy words I never said. I'm a map that's torn in two, with every road leading back to you. Now there's only pain inside this chest, a hollow heart that cannot rest. I'm picking up the jagged glass of every day we let just pass. You took the blue out of the sky and left me here to wonder why. No more us, no more gain. I'm waking up to only pain, only pain. It's the only thing that's real, only pain is all I'm allowed to feel. Just a girl in the pouring rain, lost inside this only pain. I'm sitting on the floor of our bedroom tonight. The moon is the only thing giving me light. I'm looking at the ring that I used to wear, and I'm pulling at the ribbons you tied in my hair. You walked out the door without looking back, and you left my whole world fading in black. You cut through the love like a sharp cold blade. Now I'm lost in the mess of the choices you made. So if you're really leaving, if this is the end, if I'm losing my lover and losing Forget my name. Forget my name. I saw you standing by the garden gate. The way you looked at her, it felt like fate. The same soft smile you used to save for me. Now I'm just a ghost you'll never see. I walk past the place we used to go, where the summer grass began to grow. But there's a new hand holding on to yours, while I'm still locked behind these heavy doors. I'm like a book you finished reading now. I let you go if I just knew how. But the air gets thin when I see your face with someone else standing in my space. Stand the test of time. It looks so perfect on a shaking hand, like a castle built upon the shifting sand. I'm picking up the pieces you forgot, tying myself into a bitter knot. I'm the before and she's the ever after, while I'm just an echo of your old laughter. I'm like a book you finished reading now. I let you go if I just knew how. But the air gets thin when I see your face with someone else standing in my space. Oh, it hurts to know my place is taken by a love that's fresh and unshaken. I'm a faded map of a town you left, feeling the weight of this lonely theft. You found a new heart to call your home, while I'm still out here in the cold alone. The vacancy is filled, the locks are new, and there's no room for me inside of you. Did you erase my name from every wall? Did you forget the way I used to fall? It happened so fast, a flicker of light. Now I'm the shadow and she's the bright. I'm a memory that's losing its glow, watching the only life I used to know. Feeling the weight of this lonely theft. You found a new heart to call your home, while I'm still out here in the cold alone. The vacancy is filled, the locks are new, and there's no room for me inside of you. My place is taken. The fire is gone. My place is taken. How do I move on? She's in your arms, and I'm just a name in a world that will never feel the same. My place is taken. Mm. clock on the wall is a heavy sound, ticking in a room where you're not around. I'm chasing the patterns along the floor, waiting for a knock at the front door. But the silence is thick and it feels like a wall. I'm tired of waiting for a ghost to call. I wrap myself tight in a sweater you wore, but it doesn't feel like home anymore. The sun went down, but I'm still awake, counting every single breath I take. The moon is high and the stars are gold, but I'm just shivering from the cold. Yeah, the world is sleeping, quiet and deep, while I got a promise I couldn't keep. These are my midnight thoughts of you, painting the dark in a shade of blue, trying to forget what we put each other through, lost in the midnight thoughts of you. Every memory is a jagged spark, lighting up the corners of the dark. I'm searching for a truth that's no longer true, caught in these midnight thoughts of you. I look at the space where you used to sleep. Secrets are the only things I get to keep. I'm walking on glass in this empty hall, watching our pictures start to fall. I told my heart it was time to move on, but it's hard to see the light when the glow is gone. The shadows are long and they whisper your name. It's a lonely dance and a losing game. The sun went down, but I'm still awake, counting every single breath I take. The moon is high and the stars are gold, but I'm just shivering from the cold. Yeah, the world is sleeping, quiet and deep, while I've got a promise I couldn't keep. These are my midnight thoughts of you, painting the dark in a shade of blue, trying to forget what we put each other through, lost in the midnight thoughts of you. Every memory is a jagged spark, lighting up the corners of the dark. I'm searching for a truth that's no longer true, caught in these midnight thoughts of you. They say that time is a healing hand, but I'm just sinking in the shifting sand. The stars are fading, the night is thin, I don't know where to let the day begin. I'm a girl in pieces, a heart and dead to a love that I haven't survived yet. Yeah, these are my midnight thoughts of you, painting the dark in a shade of blue, trying to forget what we put each other through, lost in the midnight thoughts of you. Every memory is a jagged spark, lighting up the corners of the dark. I'm searching for a truth that's no longer true, caught in these midnight thoughts of you. Midnight thoughts, they never end. Just a girl waiting for the sun again. In the midnight thoughts of you. I watch your taillights fade to red, while every word I should have said stayed locked inside behind my lips. Now I'm watching as our story slips. The hallway only feels am I alone. I'm humming to a ghost of a song. The silence is a bitter pill, and I'm standing here perfectly still. I thought I wanted space to breathe, but now the air is hard to find. I didn't think you'd actually leave and leave it all behind. Now you're the star I can't quite reach, the lesson that I had to teach to a heart that didn't know what it had, until the good turned into bad. I'm trading all my used to be's for a memory that only freezes me. I let the best thing walk out the door, and I'm my own ghost on this floor. Yeah, you're my deepest regret, the one I haven't finished losing yet. I see your hoodie in the hall. I'm too afraid to give a call, because I know that if I hear your tone, I'll realize just how much I'm alone. I played it cool, I acted tough, I told myself I'd had enough, but lying to myself is a heavy heart when I'm holding a fractured, hollow heart. I thought I wanted space to breathe, but now the air is hard to find. I didn't think you'd actually leave and leave it all behind. Now you're the star I can't quite reach, the lesson that I had to teach to a heart that didn't know what it had, until the good turned into bad. I'm trading all my used to be's for a memory that only freezes me. I let the best thing walk out the door, and I'm my own ghost on this floor. Yeah, you're my deepest regret, the one I haven't finished losing yet. If I could turn the clock to June, I'd tell you under that summer moon that I was scared and I was wrong. But instead I'm writing this lonely song. The ink is wet with every tear, wishing you were still right here. Now you're the star I can't quite reach, the lesson that I had to teach to a heart that didn't know what it had, till the good turned into bad. I'm trading all my used to be's for a memory that only freezes me. I let the best thing walk out the door, and I'm my own ghost on this floor. Yeah, you're my deepest regret, the one I haven't finished losing yet. My regret. I'm sorry for the mess I made. My regret. Watching all the colors fade, I'm still calling out your name, but nothing feels the same. My regret, it's all my fault. Yeah. Hear the echo of the door, a sound I've heard 1,000 times before. But this time there's no honey, I'm home. Just Just the cold feeling of being alone. I'm walking circles in the hall, looking at our pictures on the wall. The dust is settling on the frame of a girl who doesn't feel the same. I try to turn the music up high to drown out the sound of every why, but the melody just fades away, leaving me with nothing left to say. Now it's only me in the silence. The quiet is a beautiful violence. It's tearing through the space you left behind. In every corner of my hollow mind, I'm holding on to air where you should be. Just a ghost of who I used to be. No more whispers, no more violent storms. Just a heart that's lost its place to stay warm. Yes, only me in the silence tonight. I find your watch inside a drawer. I don't know what I'm looking for. Maybe a sign that you'll come back to fill the holes and mend the cracks. But the minutes pass and turn to hours. I'm watching rain fall on the flowers. They're wilting just like we did then. A story with a bitter end. I try to turn the music up high to drown out the sound of every why, but the melody just fades away, leaving me with nothing left to say. Now it's only me in the silence. The quiet is a beautiful violence. It's staring through the space you left behind. In every corner of my hollow mind, I'm holding on to air where you should be. Just a ghost of who I used to be. No more whispers, no more violent storms. Just a heart that's lost its place to stay warm. Yes, only me in the silence tonight. The quiet is a heavy blue. It tastes like everything but you. It's a weight upon my shaking chest, a lonely mind that cannot rest. I'm screaming but I make no sound in this empty house that I have found. Now it's only me in the silence. The quiet is a beautiful violence. It's tearing through the space you left behind. In every corner of my hollow mind, I'm holding on to air where you should be. Just a ghost of who I used to be. No more whispers, no more violent storms. Just a heart that's lost its place to stay warm. Yeah, it's only me in the silence tonight. Only me in the quiet. Just the heartbeat of a girl who's tired of trying. Only me in the silence. It's so loud. Goodbye. I watch the headlights crawl across the ceiling, trying to shake this cold and heavy feeling. The clock is ticking loud inside the hall. I'm counting every crack upon the wall. I reach across the sheets to find your heat, but I'm just tangled in this white cotton defeat. The silence is a ghost that won't leave town. Ever since you let our kingdom crumble down, I try to hold my breath so I don't break, but there's only so much pressure I can take. I'm a glass house standing in the rain, trying hard to hide this sudden stain. And when I cry, saw your name flash on a stranger's phone, a sharp reminder that I'm here alone. I walked the park where we first said hello. Now I'm just a girl with nowhere left to go. I burned the letters that I never sent, wondering where all the magic really went. You're a melody that's stuck inside my head, while I'm hanging by a tiny silver thread. I try to hold my breath so I don't break, but there's only so much pressure I can take. I'm a glass house standing in the rain, trying hard to hide this sudden stain. And when I cry, the ocean finds its way to me. I'm drifting out to where I cannot see. It's a saltwater map of everywhere we went, of every single heartbeat that we spent. My chest is just a room with an open door, and I don't know who I am anymore. The world turns gray and the colors start to die every single time. When I cry, they say that tears will wash the spirit clean, but I just feel the space that's in between the girl I was and who I've become since you left me feeling hollow, cold and numb. The dam is breaking and I'm losing ground in the middle of this lonely, bitter sound. Yeah, when I cry, the ocean finds its way to me. I'm drifting out to where I cannot see. It's a saltwater map of everywhere we went, of every single heartbeat that we spent. My chest is just a room with an open door, and I don't know who I am anymore. The world turns gray and the colors start to die every single time. When I cry, when I cry, the stars go out one by one. When I cry, I'm undone, yeah, I'm undone. Just a girl in a world that's gone dry, except for me. When I cry, I'm standing in the driveway, watching taillights fade, thinking about the choices and the plans we made. The house is getting colder since you shut the door. I'm staring at the shadows on the hardwood floor. I wish I could go back to before the storm, to when your arms were steady and your heart was warm. You attacked my heart with a single word. Now the silence is the loudest thing I've ever heard. You cut the ties and you let me fall. Now I'm left with nothing, nothing at all. If I could start turning back time, I'd find a way to make you stay mine. I'd erase the fights and the bitter tears. I fixed the cracks and I hide the fears, but the clock just ticks and the world goes on while I'm stuck in the second that you were gone. Yeah, I'm dying inside, just turning back time. I'm looking at the photos on my phone tonight. Everything felt easy, everything felt right, but then you started changing, started pulling away, and I didn't have the words to make you wanna stay. You hit me where it hurts, right in the center of my chest. Now I'm just a mess, I'm failing every test. They say that it's over, they say let it be, but your ghost is the only thing living with me. I'm reaching for the handle of a door that's locked. I'm running through a memory that's finally stopped. If I could I'm standing in the hallway light, just staring at the floor. I never thought I'd see the night you walk right out that door. The silence is so loud tonight, it echoes through my head. I'm picking up the pieces now of every word you say. I try to breathe, I try to move, but I'm heavy with the pain. I'm looking for a sunny day, but all I feel is rain. Now I'm just a wounded soul, trying to find a way back home. You took the half that made me whole and left me in the dark alone. It's a deep cut, it's a slow burn, a lesson that I didn't want to learn. My heart is heavy, my heart is blue. I'm just a wounded soul, still reaching out for you. I'm searching for a new way to breathe, a new way to stand up tall. But it's hard to find a new start when I'm waiting for your call. I tell myself I'll be okay, I'll find a new dream to hold. But every time I say your name, the world just feels so cold. I try to hide, I try to run from the ghost of what we were, but I'm the one who's coming last, and I'm just a blind. Now I'm just a wounded soul, trying to find a way back home. You took the half that made me whole and left me in the dark alone. It's a deep cut, it's a slow burn, a lesson that I didn't want to learn. My heart is heavy, my heart is blue. I'm just a wounded soul, still reaching out for you. You promised me a forever, but you gave me a goodbye. I'm searching for a new light in this lonely, empty sky. Now I'm bleeding memories, and I'm drowning in the truth that I gave away my everything to lose it all. Yeah, I'm just a wounded soul, trying to find a way back home. You took the half that made me whole and left me in the dark alone. It's a deep cut, it's a slow burn, a lesson that I didn't want to learn. My heart is heavy, my heart is blue. I'm just a wounded soul, still reaching out for you. Finding someone new feels so far away when I'm still stuck in yesterday. I'm so wounded, can you see the ache? I'm just a wounded soul without you, without you. I'm standing in the hallway where the air feels thin, tracing every circle where your touch has been. The silence in this house is a heavy kind of sound. I'm looking for the pieces that I haven't found. We were like a picture that was framed in gold. But now the glass is shattered and the story's told. You attacked my heart with a gentle lie. You looked me in the eye and you didn't even cry. You cut the silver string that was holding us so high and left me in the dark under a lonely sky. We were almost perfect. We were almost there, like a beautiful dream floating in the air. But almost is a blade that cuts me to the bone. It's the longest road to walk when you're all alone. You were the missing part, the beat inside my chest. But almost perfect was just a painful test. I see your empty shoes sitting by the door, like they're waiting for a person who don't live here anymore. I try to wash the memory of your scent off my skin, but I don't know where you end and where I begin. You hit me like a storm that I didn't see coming. Now I'm the only one who's tired of the running. My heart was a target and you hit the center mark. You left me with a bruise and a cold, lonely spark. You said we were forever, you said we were the best, but you walked away and put my love to rest. We were almost perfect. We were almost there, like a beautiful dream floating in the air. But almost is a blade that cuts me to the bone. It's the longest road to walk when you're all alone. You were the missing part, the beat inside my chest. But almost perfect was just a painful test. Almost there, almost tried, almost kept the light alive inside. But almost isn't enough to make you stay. So I watch the perfect parts just fade away. We were almost, just almost. I'm sitting on the edge of this unmade bed, repeating every heavy word that you said. I try to find the spark, try to find the light, but everything is turning into black and white. I used to see forever when I looked at you. Now I'm just a ghost that you're walking through. You attacked my heart like a storm in the dark. You left me with a bruise and a permanent mark. I'm reaching for a feeling that I used to know, but there's nothing left inside me, nowhere to go. I gave all my magic to a ghost in the wind. Now I'm paying for the places that we've been. How am I supposed to find another love when you took the very air I was dreaming of? You emptied out my soul, you bled me dry, and left me with a heart that's too tired to cry. I'm scared I'll never find another love. I see you moving on, yeah, you're doing fine, while I'm still stuck here waiting on a sign. You're holding someone new, you're acting so sweet, while I'm just a wreckage lying at your feet. It's like you stole the colors from my very eyes and traded all the truth for some pretty lies. I'm walking a hallway with this empty house, trying not to make a single sound. The silence is so loud it starts to burn, waiting for a ghost that won't return. I see a key still sitting by the door, but you don't live behind this lock no more. I reach out for the space you used to fill. The air is cold, the world is standing still. I'm wide awake and breathing in the pain, calling out a name that's lost in rain. Now I'm just living in the shadow of you, chasing a dream that didn't come true. You took the light and you left me the blue. Now I'm just dancing in the shadow of you. Every heartbeat feels like a mistake. How much of this hollow love can I take? I'm lost in the dark and I can't find the clue. Stuck in the long, lonely shadow of you. I see your face in every passing car. It's funny how you're near but stay so far. I try to wash the memory off my skin, but I don't know where you end and I begin. I told my heart to find a brand new beat, but I'm walking through the hallway of this empty house, trying not to make a single sound. The silence is so loud it starts to burn, waiting for a ghost that won't return. I see your keys still sitting by the door, but you don't live behind this lock no more. I reach out for the space you used to fill. The air is cold, the world is standing still. I'm wide awake and breathing in the pain, calling out a name that's lost in rain. Now I'm just living in the shadow of you, chasing a dream that didn't come true. You took the light and you left me the blue. Now I'm just dancing in the shadow of you. Every heartbeat feels like a mistake. How much of this hollow love can I take? I'm lost in the dark and I can't find the clue. Stuck in the long, lonely shadow of you. You're the echo in the hall. You're the writing on the wall. You're the part of me I can't let go. Even when the fire's burning low, I'm tired of being the girl you left behind, in this prison of a broken mind. Yeah, I'm still living in the shadow of you, chasing a dream that didn't come true. You took the light and you left me the blue. Now I'm just dancing in the shadow of you. Every heartbeat feels like a mistake. How much of this hollow love can I take? I'm lost in the dark and I can't find the clue. Stuck in the long, lonely shadow of you. Shadow of you. It follows me home. I'm never alone. In the shadow of you. I'm standing in the middle of a quiet room, watching the shadows grow into the gloom. I'm looking at the marks where the pictures hung, back when our song was the only one sung. I touch the wall and I feel a chill, while the rest of the world is standing still. You attacked my heart like a storm in the night. You put out the flame and you took all the light. You cut through my spirit with a cold goodbye and left me with nothing but a sky that's dry. Now I'm living with a guilty heart for letting you tear my world apart. I blame myself for the way that I felt, for staying so long in this lonely shell. I'm sorry for the things I couldn't fix in time, for making your happiness a mountain to climb. It's a heavy soul and a guilty heart, watching us fall completely apart. I'm walking the floor in a pair of your socks, hearing the sound of the ghost when it knocks. I tried to be perfect, I tried to be sweet, but I'm just the wreckage lying at your feet. You hit me so hard with that look in your eye, a million sharp pieces under a gray sky. Maybe I loved you a little too much. Maybe I broke under every touch. You hit me so hard with your cold goodbye. Now I'm the one left here wondering why. Yeah, I'm living with a guilty heart for letting you tear my world apart. I blame myself for the way that I felt, for staying so long in this lonely shell. I'm sorry for the things I couldn't fix in time, for making your happiness a mountain to climb. It's a heavy soul and a guilty heart, watching us fall completely apart. I'm guilty of loving, I'm guilty of trying, I'm guilty of spending it every night crying. Just take the memories and leave me the pain. I'll carry the guilt while I whisper your name. My guilty heart, just a guilty heart. I'm staring at my phone again, waiting for a name that never shows. I try to find where we went wrong, but only heaven really knows. You took your things and left the keys, but left your ghost inside this room. Now every breath I try to take just feel like fading perfume. I'm holding on to shadows of the girl I used to be, back when you were everything and you voice in every song. They say that time will heal the hurt, but time has taken way too long. I deleted every photograph, but I can't delete the way I feel. I'm waking up to empty space and realizing this is real. I'm reaching for a memory that's slipping through my hands, building houses out of hope on top of sinking sands. Now I'm lost in this endless goodbye, counting every tear that I cried. You promised forever, then walked out the door. Now us is a world that don't live here no more. It's a long road of lonely, a heart made of glass, watching the ghost of a beautiful past. It's an endless, endless blue. Trying to unlove you. They say that love is a fire, but it only left me cold. A story with a happy start that never got to be told. How do I stop wanting you? How do I start again when I'm still stuck at the I love you while you're already at the end? Yeah, I'm lost in this endless goodbye, still counting every tear that I cry. You promised forever, then walked out the door. Now us is a world that don't live here no more. It's a long road of lonely, a heart made of glass, watching the ghost of a beautiful past. It's an endless, endless blue. Trying to unlove you. Endless. It's so endless. Endless. I'm still waiting for the rain to stop. I'm still waiting for my heart to drop. But it's just endless without you. I'm standing in the hallway, staring at the floor, listening to the echo of you walking out the door. The air's getting heavy and the lights are getting dim. I'm looking for a memory to help me learn to swim. I thought we had forever, I thought we had it all, but now I'm just a shadow leaning up against the wall. You attacked my heart when I was fast asleep. You made a million promises you knew you couldn't keep. You cut me open deep and you didn't feel a thing. Now I'm just a winter where there used to be a spring. I guess I was just living on borrowed time, trying to make a reason out of every single rhyme. I held on to your hand like it was mine to hold, but the fire went out and the world turned cold. Now I'm paying back the love that I thought was mine. It was never meant to last, just borrowed time. I see your empty jacket guess I was just living on borrowed time, trying to make a reason out of every single rhyme. I held on to your hand like it was mine to hold, but the fire went out and the world turned cold. Now I'm paying back the love that I thought was mine. It was never meant to last, just borrowed time. The clock is finally stopping, the debt is finally paid. I'm standing in the ruins of the life that we made. No more minutes, no more lies, just the lonely sound of these borrowed goodbyes. Softly, it was borrowed time, just borrowed. I'm standing in the hall with the room we made, watching every memory start to turn to gray. I touch the empty space where your picture used to be. Now it's just a shadow staring back at me. I thought we were a story that would never end, but now I'm losing my lover and my best friend. My heart is screaming, but I can't make a sound. I'm watching my whole world burn to the ground. You're right in front of me, but you're already gone. How am I supposed to breathe when the morning comes? This is the long goodbye, the slowest kind of pain, like waiting for the sun while I'm standing in the rain. You're tearing out my heart, stitch by tiny stitch, leaving me with promises we'll never get to keep. I'm reaching for your hand, but I'm grabbing at the air. It's a long goodbye, and it's more than I can bear. You said I love you like it was a habit you forgot, but I'm still tired, and every single night I see the suitcase sitting by the bedroom door like a ghost of the... I'm standing in the hallway of the home we made, watching every memory start to turn to gray. I touch the empty space where your picture used to be. Now it's just a shadow staring back at me. I thought we were a story that would never end, but now I'm losing my lover and my best friend. My heart is screaming, but I can't make a sound. I'm watching my whole world burn to the ground. You're right in front of me, but you're already gone. How am I supposed to breathe when the morning comes? This is the long goodbye, the slowest kind of pain, like waiting for the sun while I'm standing in the rain. You're tearing out my heart, stitch by tiny stitch, leaving me with promises we'll never get to keep. I'm reaching for your hand, but I'm grabbing at the air. It's a long goodbye, and it's more than I can bear. You said I love you like it was a habit you forgot, but I'm still tired, and every single night I see the suitcase sitting by the bedroom door like a ghost of the life we don't have anymore. Don't look at me with pity, don't tell me you're sorry when you're the one who's rewriting